I would get my karaoke rendition of Rocket Man on, but I don't want to receive a copyright claim. What is up, guys? Zan from the Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to user jetpack, user rocket catch, whatever you want to call it, against zone coverage in the middle of the field. But before we get into today's video, please do me a quick favor. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and also take the time to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads coming your way here on the Zan Madden YouTube channel. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about how to rocket catch in the seam against cover 3 and cover 4 drop zones. This is a tactic that I actually put on Gridiron Game Plans the very first day the game came out. I haven't seen a ton of people doing this online yet.
I know this is hard for you, but winter is coming. We know what's coming with it. We can't face it alone.
But I do think that this will be a strategy if they decide to tighten up the zones. And I think that the reason we're not seeing the rocket catching right now is because everything is a lob or a rack touchdown. So there's really no need to be able to click on and get your user stick on. But like I said, I do think that they will end up patching the zone coverage, make it more responsive, make it a little bit tighter. And that's going to necessitate that we're going to need to use the improved user control on wide receivers to user catch down the seam. So for this particular tactic, what I would recommend is coming out in a spread set. You're going to need a slot receiver and an outside receiver. If you're in a 2x2 spread set, that's perfectly fine. And you're going to want to run this against, in general, cover 3 or cover 4. Basically any defense that has hook curls and curl flats. And I'm going to go ahead and choose just a regular cover 3 sky here. And we'll go ahead and get into this. So the key with this is you want big bodies in the slot. You want guys that are not only tall, but also have decent agility. Somebody that you can turn around fairly easily. To do this, make sure you guys pay attention to the agility and the change of direction ratings for when you click on to see how much control you're going to get over your receiver when you click on. So let's go ahead and choose a play here. I think really you could set this up with any play you want because it's simple hot routes. This is a vertically attacking concept. So I'm just going to put fades on the outside and I'm going to put streaks on the inside. And what we're going to be doing here is against any cover 3 or cover 4 that does not have zone drop set, we're going to watch the release of our inside options against the purple zones. And depending on which way they are released, you'll either get an inside release or an outside release. That will dictate what type of pass lead you are going to put on the receiver. So if the player that you are looking at gets released to the outside of the purple zone, you're going to wait until he gets roughly 15 yards downfield, and you're going to throw an up and outside pass lead. And if they get released to the inside, you're actually going to end up throwing a low ball down and outside once they hit about 16 or 17 yards downfield. So let me go ahead and show this to you with Mike Evans here. And then we'll start to try to do this in the seam with both options going vertically. So we're going to read Mike Evans, and depending on how he gets released, that will dictate whether or not we throw the ball up and outside or low ball down and outside. So you see right here, that's an up and outside lead. You're going to click on and you're going to hold down and Y at about a depth of 17 yards.
Nice job to avoid the blitzing. Keanu Neal now launches one, and it is caught for a touchdown by Mike Evans.
So the pass lead is up and out, the click on is down and in, and you're going to tap Y. So again, I'm going to go ahead and do this. You're going to watch. He gets that release outside. You're going to throw up and outside. You're going to click on, hold down and Y, and you're going to try to get 2 feet down before you are contacted. You will hold on to this ball very consistently so long as you can get 2 feet down. If you get hit before, you're going to end up dropping the ball. So you're going to see here, I can go ahead and get my 2 feet down, and we're able to get that rocket catch for a nice, easy gain. You see that we went from the 50 all the way down to the 20. This is a tactic that can get you 30 yards down the seam very, very easily. So you see right here, outside release repeatedly. We're going to go ahead and throw this up, hold down and Y. You see how I'm able to get the rocket catch animation down the seam. This is a great concept to run out of spread sets in general, and it can get you downfield in a hurry, especially against cover 3 zone. Now, again, I think this is going to be very, very important because you guys are going to want this concept to be able to attack in the seam once they tighten zones up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move the ball to the other hash here, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that you can run this concept left or right. So here I'm attacking with OJ Howard. And again, what we're going to do is pay attention to how he is released. If he gets released to the outside, the throw is going to be up and outside once he hits about 15, 16 yards downfield. If he's released and shoved to the inside of the purple zone, We're going to wait for him to reach about 15 or 16 yards, and we're going to throw a low ball down and outside to get the trajectory and the click on correct. So watch OJ Howard. Here's the release to the inside, low ball down and outside. And you see how I can click on and make that back shoulder catch. So when he gets thrown to the inside, what we want to do is keep that ball away from the center field safety. That is really what we're going for here. So again, you watch this, he gets released to the inside. We're going to throw a low ball down, click on, turn around, catch the ball, Y, and we're able to pick up easy yardage. Now, again, guys, I don't see a lot of people in the community doing this right now because cover 3 is broken just like every other zone in the game right now. But this tactic, I think, is going to be very, very valuable. And I wanted to give it out to you guys right now because it's going to benefit you guys down the road when this game gets a little bit tighter. And it's inevitable. It is going to get tighter. I don't think that EA could have botched a launch from a zone standpoint any worse than they did. And we know that there's going to be tuning coming, whether that's this coming week or in a couple weeks after the first kickoff event for MCS. We know that they're going to tighten up the zones and make them more responsive on this. So again, you watch the release. If it's inside, you're going to hold low ball, click on down, and you want to tap Y or A to possession catch. And you want to be quick. You want to be really quick with your click on stick. So make sure that you guys are practicing this. Take about 100 reps every single day to practice this, and you're going to be just fine. And one thing that you're going to learn too is that you might struggle to get an aggressive catch animation when you turn around. So maybe you just do a possession catch, or maybe you try to learn how to rack it, to be truthful, as well. So again, get this down about 15 yards, low ball down outside, click on, there's your Y button, catch it, and we turn upfield and we're able to pick up more yardage. So really it comes down to how it's released. If it's outside, it's up and away. If it's inside, it is low ball down and away. We're going to go back and do this a couple more times here. Now, if you guys like this tip, this was a day 1 tip on Gridiron Game Plans. We're only getting stronger on the game as time goes by. Make sure you guys check it out. I've dropped the full meta for the nickel 335 wide, what it is being used to do by the pros, how you guys are going to be able to run that, generate pressure. And I've also broken down a full scheme out of the Panthers gun bunch offense for you guys to run if you guys are looking to run the meta bunch as well. So whether you want to run it or you want to know what to do when you face it, I've put those on the website. Hopefully that's something that you guys are interested in looking at. Again here, up and outside pass lead, down and inside, rocket catch animation, gain of a 31. I'm going to sign it out here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab, and good luck.